and I'm here to sit and talk with another amazing innovator that I have with me today. And as always, as usual, this is another top-notch innovation that I am opportune, and you're going to sit with me and see from this amazing young guy. So just follow me and let's see this beautiful thing that this young person has to share with us. Let's go. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
First of all, let me say thank you very much for giving us this exciting, granting us this exciting interview. And before we go into deep into what we're here for, I want to know your name and then a little bit about you.
Thank you very much for coming over to know about what we are doing. My name is Nurudeen Isa. I am the founder and the CEO of Sirius-X Energy. So Sirius-X Energy is a startup located here in Kano with a vision to accelerate access to clean energy technology. I have background in mechanical engineering, and as you said, I'm an energy innovator and moreover a climate activist. So that's what I do.
That's amazing. Your company name is Sirius Energy, right? And
Sirius-X Energy.
Sirius Energy. Is that it?
Sirius-X Energy.
Sirius-X Energy.
Yeah.
I want to know the brains or the motivation behind the name Sirius. How did it come about? Like, what is serious? When you say serious, and people will be very curious to know what's that Sirius-X. Like, is it serious or serious? What's the motivation behind it?
Yes, actually, if people hear serious, they say you are too serious. They say I'm serious.
Okay.
But actually, the main background about the name is I'm someone that likes studying the universe, knowing what's happening in the universe, cosmology, astronomy, all those stuff. So
yeah, you're an explorer.
Yeah. So I do watch this kind of documentary, know what's out there, So I get the name from there. Sirius is the name of the brightest star in the sky. So it is also called Canis Majori. So why Canis Majori or Sirius? So I said, okay, since we are trying to light up the world, why not choosing this kind of name? Since since this is the brightest star in the sky, so let's go with the name. So what's the X? So the X, we are engineer. I study engineering, and often we always find X.
Exactly.
So X is an intellectual, So the X means research.
Okay.
We keep on finding for X in order to find solutions. To find a solution
to our why I'm actually smiling and flashing for this. I have a company named X.
Okay.
That X is the same, the motivation behind that X is the same motivation that applies to mine. And then mine Sash is also derived from the mathematical, the fundamentals of maths.
That's
and
super
the X,
awesome.
exactly what you said, that's the same thing that mine, that's the motivation behind mine. So
awesome.
let me ask you something. Before we do this Sirius Energy, okay, let me say, what do you do under this Sirius Energy? What's the major stuff that you do under this company?
Yeah, so actually what we do is, as I said, we focus on accelerating clean energy technology, but we have focus also, we have our major core innovation. So our major core innovation is combining two sources of energy together, two sources of renewable energy. So the most promising renewable energy technology currently we have globally is solar technology and wind technology. So what we do here is we combine the two together, the energy from the sun and the energy from the wind. So we combine the two together to get uninterrupted electricity. And why do we combine the two? Just to like, we are trying to solve some issue, in having solar system or normal conventional generators. We are trying to mitigate cost by these two combinations.
Before I was introduced to you, I was aware that, or I was told that you are a lover of innovation. And you yourself, you are innovation, because the things that you brought up, the things that you came up with has got you a lot of grants and a lot of opportunities that you was even, like, you were able to travel, get opportunities and explore things. So I want to understand, how do you understand innovation and technology first?
Okay, yeah, when we're talking about innovation, we first of all take a look at invention. Yes, so invention is bringing up new things, maybe new technology or new idea, just bringing up new things. So if we have some intellectual people that invent things, you get it? After inventing, they can just stop it there, maybe by, let's say, patenting. After patenting, they will just leave it there. But innovation is being able to take this invention to the market. You get it? So we have invention and commercialization. That gives you innovation. You get it? Once you are able to take your invention to the market, is innovation. So, and this is what we do, because a lot of people I have with me, a lot of great ideas, and mentees I have with me, they have invention, they have ideas. So I do tell them that, okay, then should we stop there? Don't just have an idea, or don't just have an invention. Ensure that you take this invention to the market. So that's what we do. And moreover, for your second question, I just finished my first degree, and I started my startup since towards the end of level 400. So since then, I've been exploring. So I've traveled around the country, and I've been to 7 countries to present what I have. And we've gotten support from different international. Okay.
I want to ask, before this, like, about the clean energy, wherever that you did, is it the first innovation? Like, is it the first thing that you bring up, like you come up with? Is it the first innovation that you're able to come up with, or you have other things that you did? And then I wanted to ask, how long? Even though you've said it already that you started 200 level to this point,
400
then,
level.
like, is this the first thing that you did as an innovator, or there are many more things, because as an innovator, all the time you keep up bringing things and bringing up ideas? So is this the first thing that you was able to come up with?
Yeah, actually, the first thing I came up with is this particular hybrid of solar and wind. So, because that is the, before you can come up with something, you have to follow the trend, the global trend, what is happening globally. The world is talking about climate change, energy transition. So this is where the world is going. So if you have to bring up innovation, you have to follow the global trend, because if you don't follow the global trend, then you will left behind. So this is where the world is going, and this is where I key into, and this is where I brought an innovation to. So, and moreover, after then, there's still other innovation also we are bringing in. Not just that, we didn't just stop there. We are still bringing other innovation, like maybe going down to sustainable cooling system. We still have projects on sustainable cooling system and other projects as well.
All right. Do you think, like, Nigeria, right, at this point, how would you rate the level of technology or innovation in Nigeria? It's like, when I'm talking about that, I mean, like, the embracement of technology, the acceptance of technology, innovation and technology in Nigeria, from the top to the bottom. Like, I mean, from the stakeholders, from the government to the citizen, masses, wherever. How do you rate it?
Yeah, how I would rate is, I think now Nigeria, we are really trying, also uh, to adapt to new technology. We have young minds around the country also, that they are also innovating. Maybe we can take a look at financial technology also at the same time. We have a whole lot of fintech people in fintech, and they are getting more support in the space. When we're talking look at circular economy also, we have people in the space also inventing, having new technology as well.
Adequate support on innovators in Nigeria? Do you think in Africa in general, do you think there is adequate support?
Yes, actually, actually that's one of the hindrance we are facing as an innovator. We don't get adequate support as it is like other countries. We know other countries, what they just want is for you to have the innovation. Once you have the innovation, okay, you will have this full support both technically and financially. They even like the country I traveled to. I was in Germany in November rather. So these people brought up to Germany just to come and start up what we have. So what they are doing is they are bringing bright minds from all over the country. Come to our country, come and start up your company. We were gonna give you all the support you need. You see? So they're gonna give support, they're gonna give you salary, they're gonna give you financial support you need, technical support, business support that you need. And we have many people that are going there to start up. And whereas here we don't have that support from the government. So if we have this kind of support from government gives support to startups, to innovators, then we have a whole lot of development in the country. The youth is the backbone of the country, and the youth are the people innovating. So we need to invest in what we have.
Mr. Nurudeen, I don't know if you're aware of, Bill Gates' appearance in Nigeria recently, that he came to, he had a program that, unleashing the Africa's innovation, innovative, that's the future Pan-African Youth Forum that he came, and what it's about is not about unleashing the Africa's innovative mind or innovation and stuff. When I saw that, I was happy at the same time baffled, because I feel like, how do you reach the point where we have to wait for Bill Gates to come to Nigeria and have that kind of, mind on Nigeria or Nigerians or Africa at large? I was like, if Bill Gates can have, the mind to say I need to come to Africa to unleash the app, do we have to wait for Bill Gates to come and unleash the innovation that is in Africa that is untapped? So these are the things, that is happening. But then, I don't think that's necessary. But I want to say something little about this. I don't know if you have anything to say about these are the things that is happening. Just like you said, you go to Germany and then they're willing to support you with everything that you need, and give you job, salary, and everything to work. But in their country, meanwhile you're Nigerian and African. But then because you didn't have the support here, you get it somewhere because they value what you're doing. I don't know if you have anything to say about that.
Yes. Actually, Bill Gates coming to Nigeria, he was invited. The program was organized by Co-Creation Hub. Yeah, the Co-Creation Hub also we really received support from them as well. So, sometimes inviting this kind of people is just to open up some hidden things that we have here. You get it? So, they invited Bill Gates to come. Some people might look at Bill Gates as, someone big, is already into the tech for a whole long time. So if he says something about Nigeria, they will count it more important than local people here. So he coming here and saying something, maybe we have our leaders that might be listening. They will understand the importance, of what he said. Okay. Maybe we might be talking, they won't catch it serious. But if we have someone coming down
But that's very baffling because this is what has been happening. We have a lot of creative minds, we have a lot of talented minds, a lot of people doing mind-blowing things. Some people, most of them are even from the least area, like least environments.
Yeah.
That's like if the government or everybody that is involved or anybody that is responsible to have give them the support. There are things, a lot of things that they can do. Just look at Japan. Japan is already 50 years ahead of the world because of how they embrace, how they accept technology. So I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel as innovator? How do you feel about these kind of things?
Yeah, as I said, maybe we need to we just need to keep on what we are doing. Even though if we don't receive local support, we get to receive support from other international organizations. So, but what I know is if a company or a startup like us reach some certain level, so that's when support of our local people comes in. Support of government. The government needs to, most of our challenges here, they will need to see like, okay, maybe they will need to see some milestone you have achieved. Yes, maybe you have achieved a great milestone, so that is when they will now come in. So you get it. So we just need to keep on pushing with what we have and keep on pushing for opportunity from any kind of international organization, most especially. So definitely we know our local people will come in.
Inshallah, that's the hope. Mr. Nurudeen, I want to understand exactly the problem your clean energy is solving. I want you to give me, in a layman's, just like is recommended, how it's the problem that is solving, that everybody that is going to watch this will understand.
Okay, yeah. Our problem, the problem we are solving is crucial, as we all know. In sub-Saharan Africa, we have this energy crisis, lack of energy. Mostly we know how much electricity, how many hours electricity we have. Some we don't even have it a day. Something like that. And it's a big issue, both economically. We know amount of money we spend on conventional generators, amount of money we spend on fuel, and why not finding a solution to this kind of problem we have. So our solution is simple. We just use what we have in our environment, the abundant resources we have in our environment, which is we have sun and we have the wind. So it's forever, we have this abundance. So why not using these two sources of energy and provide solution to this? So that's what we do. We just combine sunlight and wind speed, wind speed together. Just not to go too technical, as you said, to combine the two together. So we use that's what we call wind turbine. So the importance of the wind turbine is it rotates as wind speed hits the wind turbine, it rotates. So as the wind turbine rotates, it generates electricity. As it rotates, it generates electricity.
Like what materials, and these materials, are they available around you? Or like, I just want to understand the materials that involved in all the creation of what you did.
Yeah, the most important thing is doing the design and doing the analysis. You get it? Doing the analysis, because for this, our first installation that we did in Bayero University, we have to analyze 10 years wind data.
Wow.
To know the wind speed of Kano State. With this, we can now carry out our design. So we now carry out our design. So the wind turbine basically the blade is made of aluminium. Aluminium. That's what the blade is made of, and we have shaft here, which is made of steel. So, and in the generator is too technical. So we have magnets, we have coils, a lot of things to give out electricity.
How long did it take you to come up with this thing? How long, how many years, how many months, days, nights?
As I said, it's not just something we can just, it's a new technology. We are still in our research and development, as you said, because just this research so far, we have spent a whole lot of money on the research. To ensure that we bring out quality based, and still we are still spending on research. So if we say how long, research is not something that ends.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we've been doing the research, let's say, about more than 2 years now, just investing on research. So, and we are getting some tangible results. Now we have all the proof of concept already. We presented the proof of concept in Nigerian International Energy Conference, where we have the State Minister of Petroleum and a whole lot of people. And there we were awarded the best standing innovation there. Yeah. So here after the conference there, we now did the installation in BUK here. That's the installation in BUK is our first installation where we use it to power a class. Yeah.
So I want to say, this is it the first? Most of the time when you bring out something, you will realize that someone has done similar thing or something better. Would you say innovation is not about bringing the total new stuff alive? Would you say your own is one of a kind, or it's never before kind of clean energy, or
yeah,
do you have to compare it with other?
Yes. Sometimes in business, innovation comes in different aspects. Forms. Innovation could be in your business model, and the innovation could be in the technology. You get it? So now the innovation we have in our technology is the kind of technology we are using. Here we are using vertical axis wind turbine, and the solar panel, combining the two together. So that doesn't just stop there. What catch people's attention and what catch most of the researchers' attention globally is this thing we call a converging nozzle. So the importance of the converging nozzle is that it's suctioned here from the environment and injected to the wind turbine. So we have a scenario whereby the wind speed in an environment is not high enough, to rotate the wind turbine. So in this case, we now attach this converging nozzle to the system. So this compensates for low wind speed. Yeah.
That's basically the difference between yours and then the normal ones that
Normally we don't stand out. Normally the hybrid of solar and vertical axis wind turbine, we don't have it in Nigeria here, but we have it in other parts of the country. It's a new technology that people are now buying into, combining solar panel and vertical axis wind turbine together. It's a new technology. So it's definitely a new technology. But what makes our own different from this technology in other parts of the country is the converging nozzle.
That's good.
Yeah.
I want to ask one, the last but not the least question. What is your goal or your aim on this project that you are embarking on? What do you hope to achieve from anybody that may see this? We don't know. Probably you can get the support or the thing that you're needing from this very interview. What do you hope to achieve?
What we are hoping to achieve is to penetrate the market. Get it? As a new technology, we spend a whole lot of money on research and development. We are still spending on research and development. But we are on the stage whereby we have already developed a proof of concept, whereby we know that, okay, this our technology will work. So now our next line of action now is deployment of MVP, minimum viable product to some strategic location. So we are looking up to deploy this technology in 6 states, so that people can test this our product, test the technology, and compare with what they have. Because what also we are trying to solve with this problem is mitigating the capital cost of batteries, backup batteries. Here we have wind turbine that works 247, almost, we can't say 247, but almost 247.
Yeah.
While the solar panel, the solar work just during the day. So as such, instead of having batteries for your backup in the night, you have wind turbine.
So I will just cut it. So it's the reverse of what the normal solar energy that we're used to see.
Yeah.
Yours is the reverse of that, because normally with solar you need battery.
You need battery, you need more batteries
exactly,
to power it in the night. So in this case,
your own is reverse.
so you don't need batteries. So you will reduce the number of batteries, and as well, if you reduce number of batteries, that also implies reduction in number of solar panels.
So this thing is made in Kano.
So
we
yeah,
invented this all in Kano.
Yeah.
Kano here in Nigeria.
Yeah, we did
this
it.
is not US, it's not the UK.
Yeah.
Something that is totally 100% made in Kano.
Yeah, 100%. But we are most of
Are you from Kano?
Yeah.
You're from Kano.
Yeah, I've been staying in Kano.
Staying here,
Yeah.
but you are from Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
And most of the time we are so underrated. We are so looked down upon that they don't think that an African can do stuff like this. And then I'm just so amazed that someone like you, a young person, has this broad mind, a very big mind to think of bringing these ideas or this thing. That's, we are looking for something like that. So you have to cross over. You have to go to Germany, just like, obviously, you understand what I mean? It is so pleasing. It is so, I don't know, it's so pleasing, and it's so very exciting to see someone, my kind.
That's awesome.
I'm proud and boastful to say, like, my kind brought up something like that.
Yeah.
I just wish you very well. I wish you well, like from the deepest of my heart.
Thank you.
I just wish, like, the next time I'm coming here, I'm not coming to meet you here. I'm going to meet you in your factory.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully.
hopefully.
I don't know if you have something last to say, because we are rounding up at this point.
Yeah. What I would just say is maybe I don't know. Maybe we could have some innovators out there, some like us, like me, maybe watching. So I would just say is just keep on working on what they have.
Because at this point, I
You get
realize
it?
that they are very frustrated.
So you shouldn't be frustrated. Just keep on working on what you have. Definitely, once you keep on pushing it, you will have people that will come to support. Again, because firstly, you must believe in what you are doing. If you don't believe in what you are doing, outside, someone cannot believe in what you are doing. That's what you have to do first. And now, as I say, we have people dropping in already to give us support.
The last thing. The countries that you have visited, the ones that you were able to get, did you say from that you achieved what you are looking for, or there's still more? Like, I don't know how they benefited you, the benefits they give you so far.
Yeah. Actually, the grant helped us. So because the grant took us from a particular stage to another stage, to the next stage. So now we've reached some stage.
Forward.
So now we are looking forward to move to more stages. Yeah. So we are expecting many things to come in the year that would further accelerate us to another stage, but we are still hoping for more.
Wow. This is so amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm very grateful, and I'm very proud to come and meet someone like my kind doing this amazing thing. Thank you very much, and then I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
I wish you the biggest, the biggest of whatever you're wishing to see this Sirius energy going. And I wish, like, this platform will provide you with everything that you're needing.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Thank you, Mr. Nurudeen, Nurudeen,
whatsoever.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Alright, guys, so we've come to the end of today's episode. You've watched and you've seen the amazing discussion I have with Mr. Nurudeen, and the things that he has done, which is every time it's always amazing. Every time it's always amazing. Which at this point I'm even speechless. I'm so short of words. I don't know how to express myself, because it's a mix of excitement and sadness, because we have this kind of mindfulness, we have this kind of innovation around, and it's going it's going for waste, but then it's so fulfilling to see that that a kind, like a young person like this doing this kind of thing, that you can say it can be found in other countries and stuff, that this thing is made in Kano. Like, this amazingness is made on the soil of Kano. This is so, like, I just wish that the new government, we have new governments already. I just wish that their focus one of their focus will be on innovation and technology, because if they should, they should they should put their attention, they should put 100% into this. I'm pretty sure before they end their tenure, they'll be able to change like the whole continent, the whole Nigeria at large. So we're I'm going personally to use this platform to plead with this government, or anybody that is saying this and know is responsible, or it's have the capacity to help these innovators, innovation wherever around, to please do whatever they can do, so that we can have the Nigeria of our dream, just like other countries doing. So basically, this is the end of today's episode. To see more of this amazingness, just sit and just follow to see more of this. And I promise, as usual, I promise to go anywhere they are in the part of the continent and part of the country, to bring them up and show you guys the things that they are coming up with. So guys, the only thing that you can do for me to help me grow is like, share, subscribe, and then leave a comment, to see more of this exciting episode of innovation and technology with Sadia. At this point, I'm saying thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.